All right, so what happens to women's anger as they age? Because a new study came out that looks at exactly that. It's called the Seattle Midlife Women's Health Study, and they surveyed more than 500 women ages 35 to 55. Now, the study is really interesting, but what's been more interesting to me is the way the media covers it, because they can't seem to decide what this study means. Some of those sources say women get angrier. Some of them say they get angrier, but they control it better. And some of those sources say that women get less angry. So which is it? All right, so according to the study, which was published just back in July, there's a couple of findings. One, aging on its own led to increased anger, but better control of that anger. Two, menopause led to decreased anger. And three, what's really unclear is the role of anger suppression here, because neither group saw a change in their tendency to suppress anger. All right, so I wrote a little bit about this in my Substack. You can find the link in my bio, but let's quickly talk about the difference between control and suppression. Control is when you actively manage that anger so that you are expressing it in an intentional and measured way. Suppression is when you deliberately keep that anger hidden, so you push it down. You can think of it as like locking that anger away. Now, I think this study opens up more questions than it answers. And one of those for me is a big question about whether or not what we're seeing is societal pressure to self-silence. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And again, if you want to learn more, take a look at the Substack link in my bio.